Okay, are we on? Okay, I think we're on. So, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my guest, but we are supposed to be on at 6 o'clock or something after 6 o'clock tonight. But it's been a crazy few weeks after we last had the guest. I hope and praying that he's not having any storms, just like we had in Texas this morning. Although we did not lose power. Only thing that we lost for a couple hours of Wi-Fi, and then we came back. And so, yeah. So I'm just gonna give you this rant, and then I'll come back on as soon as Casey come up, because I usually like to come on here, talk to guests, see what we're going to do. And as you know, we're supposed to be having we're having a promo match, our first ever promo match in the podcast. So that would be something unusual and stuff like that. So yeah, we're supposed to be having that starting on this episode. But anyway, so while we're waiting, so at least after I've done the rant, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rant, and then somehow when Casey comes back onto the program, then I'll come on so we could jump right to the fun and to the action. So, I was trying to do this rant ever since last week, and as you know, I was supposed to be giving a update on my experience of the Camp Whittle event, hosting event. But once again, crazy old Dana Rules had come raise his ugly head and made sure that my big head will not get married, and it was sure that I would die alone. Because as you remember, or as I told you some time ago, Disney had stupid, crazy dating rules where you only have to ask the girl that you potentially like 3 times. And if she kept turning you down 3 times, you have to move on. You were forced to move on, or else you get reported, and you could get anywhere from suspended to fired. So that was not all the dating rules that would be plaguing my existence here on this planet Earth. When I was at the group home not too long ago, after I stayed with a wonderful group, the Wood Group, after I stayed there, the Wood Group. No, it wasn't the Root Group. It was the group home that I was in for temporarily. Okay. There was this beautiful woman who was said to be the queen of Big D Country, the next queen of Big D Country. Okay. Now, it was her decision to hold my hand. She reached out for my hand. I didn't expect it, but it was her decision to reach out for my hand as we was going into the house, as he was bringing me to go to the house. And then later on, I fell in love. And she gave a wonderful pizza party in my honor back when it was in my birthday on November 13th. I will never forget that. She gave a wonderful pizza party with me and the other residents, for me, and then also the other residents for the writing. And they all say happy birthday. So that was really wonderful. And then next thing you know, like a few days after my birthday or a week afterwards, she was nowhere to be found. I didn't know where I was ever going to see her again. Okay? There was a second woman that was going to be made princess. I liked her. And sure enough, nope, you can't be happy. You're not allowed to be happy. But here, I'll tell you something else. There was a time when I went to a date program. They had date program for people who are mentally ill and other things. But anyway, I like this person. She was so funny. I mean, she could have been, a future comedian like myself. All right, and she could have a morning show just like myself. But then she turned heel on me, and I had a terrible, excruciating back pain for weeks. And then one day as we were coming back, I was trying to get to a place in the van where I was going to get comfortable. Then I was told to move in the back of the van where I wasn't even comfortable. I told her, Look, I have a back condition. I don't feel comfortable. Want to know what she turned when she said? This was the John Cena rock moment right there. She said to me, I do not care about your back. She said it twice in front of a van full of people. I do not care about your back. That's right. She said it. Unbelievable. It was devastating. And I really liked it, too. It was devastating. It was completely devastating. So now, I mean, here comes Camp Woodor. I was supposed to be going to Camp Woodor back in when I was in Missouri when I first heard about them. It was by Source Spirits. Now the problem is, okay, so not a problem. They said that I couldn't record the event. I said, okay, so I'll talk about my experience when I get back. Lo and behold, I would not go to Camp Woodor because I joined the group Camp Woodor because everybody joined a group about places that they go to before an event. I thought it was a way to meet somebody before the event because usually an event of this magnitude is usually going to be large. Wrong-o! I got busted because I told somebody that I liked this person. Maybe this person's reported me. But for whatever reason, I was told, and get the kicker, I was supposed to send them acknowledgement that I will not ask anybody out or get a phone number during the event. This was the only time. Okay, what do I do when I'm at the Second Palace? Watch videos, eat, sleep, pray, and that's it. And then if I'm in college, I do college classes, eat, sleep, pray, and that's it. And then maybe watch church on a Sunday. And then on the only opportune time, because all of the internet is scammers, scammers and scam artists and romance artists and escorts, I can't even hardly get a break. My late wife must be rolling in a grave right now. And so what happened is, I don't know how or who reported me. Maybe it was her. I don't even know. But there was a person I liked on there. And I was saying, well, maybe I'll meet you. Because, who knows? This is the most problematic problem that I've been facing every single time I want to find a wife. And now I have to find another wife. But these dating rooms are just destroying any chance that I could have as a second chance of happiness. This is why This is why I wanted to be happy, but I have no way to be happy. Right? This is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to find something here. No. I want to find this letter here. No, wait, that's not it. Oh, my God. I think I might have to go back to the other thing. Okay. The allergies are killing me. Anyway, I'm trying to find this letter. Because I tried to read it in YouTube, and then YouTube cut me off. I didn't have any other name or nothing, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I had the letter here. I hate when I got to go back up to. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh man! Too bad this. This is ridiculous. Where is the letter? Okay. I don't know where I put the letter at. I probably threw it away or something like that. I know I have it on Facebook. You know what? I don't have time for it. If I find it, and I'll do it on another rant because I don't feel like finding it right now because I'm waiting on my guest that we were supposed to have. I don't know what happened. Something might be delaying him. I don't. I don't know what happened. I mean, maybe he come on a little bit later, but I don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah. Why does it have to be me? Why does it have to be me? It's name one thing is another. But anyway, but in the letter that it will state that they had a suspicion or there have been a report that I have been asking a lady out for a date, which I did, and then they told me I was supposed to do that. So if you're going to a camp widower and supposed to be helping the widower who have difficult time finding somebody, you know, they don't like to go to clubs, or sometimes people don't go to clubs anymore. They find difficult time finding somebody at church, even at church of all places, because I even have a difficult time finding people at church. Because what I could tell some people that they like them. Matter of fact, I'll just go back to the dating room. There was this wonderful other Christian who I had to get time to get with, and she told me that she was divorced. The problem is the husband is still living, and I can't marry her, and I couldn't even date her. So it's like, wow. This would assure me that I would die alone. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, how do you have crazy rules like that? And then there's other people that are messing things up for lonely people like myself. People who cheat on their spouses, or people that are abusers to their spouses that make them not interested in dating in a man, or people who is materialistic that wants only money and possessions. And they think it's the hell of love. My wife was a pure treasured gold. Pure treasured gold. As long as we're together, she was happy. As long as we're together, she was happy. She was not caring if I was not able to find a job. She didn't care. As long as we were together, that was it. That was it. Why is biology bothering me now? Oh boy, I will have to tell Casey this whenever he does come on, but I'll have to tell him this. But anyway, God, allergies. But anyway, anyhow, so I mean, so this crazy dating rules is just ruining my life. Why do companies have that? It's almost like you have to be married before you can even find a job. It's bad enough that people are working 40, 45, 45, anywhere from 25 to 45 hours if they are single. And then they got to go back where they live at. They don't even have the time. They don't even have the time to find anyone. I mean, they be tired out from the rat race, that they would call it. They be so tired down that the only place that they probably find somebody when I was at work. Like the problems that I tell you about that run at Disney. And then there's other problems that I will tell you about. The problem I'm going to tell you about is when I was used to work at a customer service place, and I used to work for a bank. I used to love the job. The only reason why I couldn't come back is I was sick at the wrong time when I didn't have money to transportation, and they wanted me back because they knew that I was going to do a great job. I had a desire to come back, but I couldn't because I ain't had no money. I don't have no money to take me there and back and forth to work. I ain't had no money. It's the economy. I couldn't do anything. So, I mean, I lost out on that one. But I was told this great person when I was helping out in customer service. I was helping them out, with something, and then she had a liking to me. And then, I meant what I should have did. I meant to ask her, maybe, if I have permission to, because we was collecting email and everything like that, they like we normally usually would. But I was like, I have permission to write down your address, your email address and phone number so I could talk to you even more. No doubt she probably would have said yes, but because, and then I forgot, and then I asked the boss about, could I date this person? No, because she was a customer, I am not allowed to date her. Wow. Absolutely, positively, wow. This is not real. This is absolutely unreal. That to think that these dating rules are putting people like me down. And to think that these people who are cheating on their girlfriends or cheating on their wives or people who are materialistic and then want all money all the time is enough to, make it so hard that it's hard enough to find love. You got favorite celebrities that when you try to think about it, no, you hear that they're taken, or they're married, or they're getting engaged, or you see them having children. Really? Really? Who remember when I got on here or got on the Big D Zone and I talked about I liked this Becky Lynch? I had to open up my big mouth and say that I liked this Becky Lynch, and then what happened? Not only like a week or 2 weeks after, Seth Rollins, or Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary, took her from me. Not only dated her, but married her. And then next thing you know, I saw her, his Disney World. Yep. Bianca Belair, same thing. Cheering for her. Went out of WrestleMania. What she did? What do I see? Oh, after she won the belt, kissing her husband, who could literally kick my ass. Yeah. I had to get it out. And now, I might have to do another rant about wrestling. I was trying to get into that, but this rant taking the cake. So I'll come back on here and then do another rant. Probably I'll call back later or something like that. But I hopefully get KC on here. Yeah. Hopefully I get Casey Thompson on here. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. But at least you got part of the rant. At least you got that. So at least we could start as soon as we get the main event. I don't have to do an announcement or something. I don't even know what's going to be my next show. I thought I had camp, but I didn't. I've already gave you a good rant, and I got to go back. But I wanted to talk about it with Casey Thompson, about the controversy that happened in Elimination Chamber, and then last night with Io Sky winning the women's champion over Rhea Ripley. I wanted to talk to him about that. I wanted to get his take on that. So, anyway, well, we're pretty sure we'll figure something out. Pretty sure we'll figure that something out. But this is Prince DJ. Stay tuned. This is the Big D Zone.